Welcome guys to the Meet Damien channel. Sorry about that last stream that I made. I didn't realize I had the mic was muted. Okay. So I guess I have to redo this stream. That stream was ruined because no one was able to hear what I was saying. But yeah, let me just double check one more time to make sure that that mic is on. Okay. Yep, mic is on. All right. So here we are looking at the Bitcoin cryptocurrency market on coinmarketcap.com. You can see Bitcoin is currently trading at $95,600, Ethereum at $25.90, Ripple $2.41, Solana $197. And the theme of this video was, are these cryptocurrencies able to make higher lows? Okay, which I did see in the charts, but I want to show it to you guys by looking at the charts here. So we'll get right to it by looking at the Bitcoin chart, and then I'll look at some of the other cryptocurrencies as well as take on some of your requests here for various cryptocurrencies here. But we'll start off with Bitcoin first. Bitcoin currently at $95,640, and Bitcoin. Right, if I just take this this line right here, Bitcoin is kind of range bound for the most part, trading sideways and frustrating the hell out of the bulls and the bears. Okay, but we are making higher lows. Okay, so maybe it's not really range bound like we think it is. Maybe, right, Bitcoin is making higher lows here. Okay, and if it's able to make higher lows, then that means that right now, the price that it's at is the lowest you're going to get it at, okay, in the near future. But the Bitcoin, the market makers, whoever is buying and selling Bitcoin right now, they're playing games with us. We're trading sideways. Every time we get up to like $104,000, $105,000 Bitcoin, we end up selling off, coming back down. Okay, but as long as we're not going lower than the lows that we made, like here on February 2nd, when we were at like $91,000 Bitcoin, and then back here in January 13th, when we were at like $89,000 Bitcoin, as long as Bitcoin is not going to lower lows here, we can game plan this out where we're kind of like almost in a ascending triangle here on Bitcoin. Okay, and we can play that as a pattern where you buy here near the low, the trend line here. This trend line is a good area to be buying at. Okay, and if Bitcoin does go up to higher highs here, higher prices, then you know, we could see Bitcoin get up to this 1618 level. at $122,000 Bitcoin, right? Or you could just game plan this out here, where you see, you know, from the beginning of November to the highs that we made here in January, right? You take that measured move, put it out towards the breakout area at $107,000 Bitcoin, and you could see Bitcoin at $153,000. Okay. Those are the bullish price targets on Bitcoin if Bitcoin can get its act together and get above $109,000 like it did in January 20th here. Okay. But until then, it's either we're range bound or we're forming this ascending triangle. Okay. Right now, I'm just going to say we're range bound because if Bitcoin is going to be bearish again, then we could come back down to test the low 90s again before we get a bounce off that area. If Bitcoin goes below $90,000, then all bets are off. We're going to go see lower prices on Bitcoin. And the lower prices might be right near this sideways trading action here at like $77,000 Bitcoin. Okay, so I'll be on the lookout for that if Bitcoin can't hold $90,000, but so far it's holding $90,000. Let's move on to another cryptocurrency that's doing a little bit better today, and that would be SUI. SUI is currently trading at $3.30, and SUI, right? SUI's been in a descending channel ever since like the beginning of January. So we saw SUI get as high as like $5.35, and it's been bouncing down and up and down in this descending channel for a long time here. But now we're getting towards the highs. We're above this dash heart line, the heart line of the channel here, and SUI might get some support off of this 21 EMA that's curving upward now. Okay, and then we just want to see SUI go sideways and then go up and to the right and get out of this descending channel, because if SUI is not going to get out of this descending channel, then the descending channel is still in play, and then we might see SUI come back down to like the low $2.30 area. Okay, and that's not going to be pretty, because right now SUI is at $3.30, so that's about a 33% decrease in price right now. SUI might get a little bit of a bounce off of this 0.236 level at $2.70. That might be where we get some support on SUI. So I'd be a buyer of SUI if it gets down to $2.70 for sure. Okay. But that's the bearish case is that, you know, we continue going to this descending channel here. The bullish case is that we start going up to higher prices, and then maybe SUI gets rejected off of the 200-day moving average, this red line at $4.10 here. That might be the next near-term take profit target if you're bullish on SUI. Okay, that's my analysis on SUI. Let's move on to Solana here. Solana currently trading $197. Solana is trading sideways on the 4-hour chart and is getting out of its descending channel. So Solana is also in a descending channel just like SUI, but it looks like Solana is starting to get out of that descending channel, and it might retest and come down and test the top of the descending channel trend line here. Probably at like $188, $190. But yeah, if it's able to be bullish, then we want to see Solana get above these moving averages. We actually want to see Solana get above that 200-day moving average, currently sitting at $219. Then we can start being more bullish on Solana. If not, I mean, Solana is technically in a bear market if it's below the 200-day moving average, that red line. Okay. And if Solana is going to be continuing to be bearish, then you probably want nothing to do with it below $180. Okay, because if Solana does continue going down below $180, then we're not going to get any support until this $140 area right here, where it trade at 140 for the most part all throughout 2024. Okay, and if I turn on the VRVP, I think it agrees with me. Yep, the point of control is at $140. So, you know, Solana could have a long ways to go downward if you don't put your stop losses in at least at the $180 level. And if you want a tighter stop loss, you could probably put that stop loss like near the most recent low here on the daily chart, about $186 maybe. I would still probably put like $180, $186. You don't want anything to do with Solana if it's going below $180, $186. All right, moving on to Ripple XRP. XRP currently trading at $2.40. Ripple is at the point of control right now on the VRVP. Currently sitting at like $2.41, right? If you can get Ripple below that, you're getting yourself possibly a good deal here. If Ripple does go below 241, then I'm expecting some support at like 214, 215, which is where the 100-day moving average is currently sitting at. It's also where there's sideways trading action here back in December. So you could get some cheaper Ripple if you're looking for it. I put the stop loss below that 100 moving average at like maybe like 205, because after that, I mean, you might see Ripple come all the way down to this 200-day moving average at $1.35. Okay, or you might even get some support at like $1.40, $1.50. But still, I mean, why take that big of a loss when you can plan your stop loss at like 205, right? Or I'm sorry, not 205, $1.95 maybe. Yeah, actually no, 205 probably be a good area. Probably don't want anything to do with Ripple if it goes below that. But if Ripple is looking like one of the strongest high market cryptocurrencies are out there, because Ripple's already above the 200-day moving average, and it's above the 100-day moving average as well. I didn't mean to get rid of that. I want to get rid of the VRVP. Okay, yeah, Ripple's above the red line and the blue line, and it's almost trying its best to get above the 50-day moving average. If Ripple can get above that $2.63 area, then you could be more bullish and less bearish on Ripple. And then we'll see if Ripple can fight to get above the white line, which is the 21 EMA at 277, and then try to retest the all-time highs at 340 here. That's my price targets for Ripple. We'll move on to Ethereum. Ethereum is currently trading at dollars shy of $2,600, $25.99. Okay, and Ethereum is weaker than Ripple because Ethereum is below the 200-day moving average. So as long as it's below the 200-day moving average, that's technically a bear market. Okay. Anytime you're below the 200-day moving average, you're in bearish territory. But the saving grace for Ethereum is that there is a little bit less selling pressure on the MACD, showing less red candles here. And you might be double bottoming, maybe, on the RSI. I don't know, we still need some more data, but RSI is not looking so promising. RSI is close to being oversold at 31.45 here, so maybe Ethereum is getting close to bottoming out here. But yeah, I mean, Ethereum just did a round trip from the price that it was at in November 5th when Donald Trump got elected. We saw Ethereum at $2,400, and Ethereum is currently at $2,600. So just almost completing that round trip back to, you know, Donald Trump not doing anything for crypto or for Ethereum here. Okay. The bullish case, if there is a bullish case, is that you just have less selling pressure on the MACD. But you need to get above that 200-day moving average. You need to get above 29.50 before I would feel comfortable being bullish on Ethereum again. Okay, and then you want to see Ethereum get above these moving averages here, and then try to get to $3,300 where it was trading at back in the middle of January, and then you can be bullish on Ethereum. But you know, you could plan your stop losses. You could plan the trade out pretty well here. You put your stop loss at like $2,500. You want nothing to do with Ethereum below that, because it probably means we're going to lower prices on Ethereum. And then if Ethereum does retrace back to $3,300, you're gonna get yourself basically let's see, you're gonna get yourself, if Ethereum can just get back to where it was in January, you're gonna get yourself a 26% gain on Ethereum. Okay, so might be worth throwing your hat into the ring and putting your stop loss tight. And you can actually do that with Ethereum. Do a tight stop loss at $2,500. All right, moving on to other cryptos. Let's take a look at AVAX. AVAX is currently in a descending channel as well. Let me get rid of some of these moving averages here. AVAX looks like it did the round trip for sure. Okay, AVAX was trading at $24 the day that Donald Trump got elected, and here we are at $25. And just a few days ago, we were at like $23 on AVAX. So AVAX already completed the round trip where Donald Trump didn't do anything for this crypto. Donald Trump got elected. People got excited. He got inaugurated. And then nothing. Just red candles after that. Okay. So AVAX, with that being said, you know, AVAX is in this, I guess you could call it a bull flag, but not really. But if AVAX was to be bullish again, and it could get the same kind of bullish momentum price action that it did going from November to December here, then, and we can get that breakout like somewhere like $29-30 on AVAX, you could see AVAX Avalanche get up to $66, that blue number right there, which would be a double. You would be able to double your money with AVAX if it can do that. KG's in the house. Jail Stool is ripping. Is it doing that again? Is ripping again? We could take a look at Jail Stool if I can able to pull up on the chart here. Let's see if I can find it. Thanks for coming on board, KG. Don't forget to hit that like button. You guys, don't forget to hit that like button if you're enjoying the analysis here. And it looks like I can actually get Jail Stool. It's on Kraken Exchange. All right. So this is what Jail Stool looks like. It started trading on Kraken on Sunday here, 2 days ago, February 9th. I have to go into the 1 hour chart just to get some data here. But yeah, let me just pull this up here. It says that Jail Stool is up 53% today, so I guess that is considered ripping, but it's ripping only after it dropped down like a bat out of hell on Sunday here. I mean, as soon as it came on Kraken, it looks like everybody just sold the crap out of it as soon as they could to get into US dollars here. And yeah, let me see if I can pull on the moving averages. Can I get some moving average data here? I got the 21 EMA. That's the only thing I can do on the 1 hour chart frame here. Jail Stool, which is a cryptocurrency that was created by Dave Portnoy. He's a very popular businessman and personality on Twitter. He owns Barstool Sports. Anyways, he came out with this cryptocurrency. He's dipping and diving into it, and this is what we got here. Jail Stool. It's actually it's comedy. It's supposed to be a play on the fact that a lot of these personalities like Hawk Tua girl are actually going to jail, or they're getting in trouble for creating meme coins. So he said, why don't I come join them and create my own meme coin? But I guess Dave Portnoy, he's trying to not go to jail by actually not selling any of his jail stool coin, which would be less selling pressure on this coin. But that didn't do shit because, you know, we had the selling pressure back here on Sunday. But I do like the fact that jail stool is getting a pump. It looks like he got a pump on Tuesday afternoon here at 2 p.m. We pumped up like 29% on 2 p.m. East Coast time here. Then we went up another 19% after that. The next hour, another 30%. So this is a pump. But what I'm expecting with jail stool is, if this was the initial pump, okay, we're probably going to get some consolidation here. It might create this little bull flag that I'm trying to draw out here for you guys. Yeah, I don't know if that's, I don't like that. Let me do something more like this. Yeah, okay. So you got like a little bit of a consolidation period going on in the 1 hour time frame. But if it breaks out to the upside, then, you know, this thing could pump up again. And if it does pump up, you're looking at like 14 cents on jail stool. Not sure what the price was. Let's see what the price was back. Yeah, you get up to like, I mean, it was trading at like 17 cents on Sunday here. So maybe this thing does get back up to the teens, at least into the teens here. Thanks for pointing out my attention here on jail stool coin. There's not really much I can do with this cryptocurrency. Even the moving averages don't really show me much. I could probably do 15 minutes. The 15-minute, right? The 50-minute is showing some stuff here. Once that white line starts coming up here over to like the 7-cent area, I would expect jail stool to get another pump up. And if it doesn't, then it's going to end up dropping back down again, probably to the moving averages down here at like 4 or 5 cents. KG's got another crypto here for me. Onyx coin. We've seen like 5 good and analysts saying it is about to break out of a double bottom any day. Okay. All right. Yeah, we'll look at Onyx coin. You guys have requests, go ahead and put them out there for me. I'm taking requests now. We'll look at Onyx coin, XCN. All right, Onyx coin. Let me zoom out here to the daily chart. Wow, whoa, okay, that's a big red candle there. Onyx coin down 14%. Currently trading at 2 cents. And I've done some analysis here on Onyx coin from the initial pump up in January, middle of January here, right before Donald Trump got inaugurated. This thing pumped up from less than a penny to about almost 5 pennies. So that was like a 5x for a lot of people there. And now we're getting that consolidation. And you can see that we came down to the white 21 EMA, which should have provided support if we were going to continue to be bullish, but we're below the 21 EMA now. So where do we go next here on this coin? All right, well, Onyx coin did get as low on February 3rd at like less than 2 pennies here, and it looks like we're about to break through that 2 penny, that psychological 2 penny level here. If Onyx coin continues coming down, it might get some support here at the sideways trading action here at like 1 penny. A little bit above a penny, because you got the 0.236 level at 0.0135. That could provide some support. And you also have the green moving average here at 0.01414. That 50 moving average, the 50-day moving average, could provide some support. So if I'm gonna be bullish on this crypto and I'm trying to scoop it up on the cheap, I would probably put like some buy orders in at like 1.50 pennies. Okay, I put some buy orders in at a penny and a half. See if they get filled, and then see if we get a bounce off of that 50-day moving average. But this thing looks like if it's not gonna bounce now, if it's not gonna just respect the $2, the 2-cent psychological level, then it's probably gonna go down to a penny and a half. That's where I see this coin going next. Okay. There are no divergences on the RSI. The RSI is also trending down. So is the price. MACD's trending down. So I think this thing might have a little bit more ways to go as far as going downward before we get. It's probably going to get worse before it gets better, to be honest, on Onyx Coin. Okay. But if it starts to get better, then we want to see it get above that 21 EMA at almost a little bit shy of 3 pennies. Okay, 0.028 is where this thing could possibly go and get a little bit of resistance. And we have some sideways trading action over there. And then this thing gonna be off to the races after it gets past 3 pennies, because we don't really have that many candle opening and closing at above 4 cents here. So, once this thing gets above 3 pennies to 4 pennies here, it could probably go up to like 5 pennies, or let's see, the 1618, saying that this thing can get up to almost like 8 pennies per coin. KG, you're re-streaming my stream here? Thank you, I appreciate it. Put me out there, I appreciate the attention. Alright. Let's look at some other cryptos here. Look at a cryptocurrency that actually had a pretty good day today. A couple of them, and one of them is Cardano here. Cardano is up 10% today, and I believe that's because Cardano Grayscale is going to be coming out with an ETF on Cardano. They put in the 19B4 filing, so they're waiting to get the SEC to approve them on that. But it's the first step towards getting an ETF, which means more people buying Cardano, and that's the reason why Cardano got this little reversal here. It's bottoming out. Cardano is above the 200-day moving average, that red line. It pierced below it, but then got pushed back up on February 3rd, but then it's been downward and sideways ever since then. But then that bit of good news from the ETF is sending the price back up a little bit more here. I would like to see Cardano, if we're going to be bullish, I want to see Cardano get up to like above the 50-day moving average, preferably, but the 100-day, I'll settle for that as well. And those two are sitting at like 92 cents, 90 cents, so there might be some resistance there. And also you have some support and resistance, some sideways trading action at like 90, 92 cents here. So Cardano's probably on its way to that area, but then it's probably going to bump its head around 90 cents, 92 cents here. Hey, Martial Law, good to see you in the chat. Appreciate you coming out here. Don't forget to hit that like button. And if you guys are new to the stream, don't forget to subscribe if you're enjoying this channel and you want to come join the Meet Damien community here. All right. So yeah, Cardano, I see some resistance at 90 cents for Cardano before it's able to go up to higher prices, if it does continue to go up to higher prices. But I am loving the fact that it got that reversal with some significant conviction here. Look at the RSI. Even the RSI is showing it going up higher to like a 42 level on the RSI. And then the MACD is showing less selling pressure, and you might get your first green candle going into Wednesday for Cardano on the MACD here. So Cardano might be a short-term play to make some gains here. Another cryptocurrency that also did pretty well today that I want to mention to you guys, and it's did very, very well. AI16Z is crawling out from the basement, seeing the light of day again. AI16Z is currently trading at 53 cents, and it's up 35% today. Okay, so not as crazy as Jail Stew coin, but nonetheless, it's making some pretty sick gains right now. Up 35% today, and it also had a pretty good day on Monday, up 8.9%, another 8% on Sunday, 11% on Saturday. So it looks like this crypto finally bottomed out here after having a very rough January. Okay, the beginning of January was where I believe it made its all-time high of $2.51. So this cryptocurrency is if it's able to climb back and just get to where it was about a month ago, that's a 5x bagger right there, guys. AI16Z. And AI16Z is also getting above the 21, or trying to get above the 21 EMA at 55 cents. I would like to see it close above 55 cents and then continue on with some more green candles here. This cryptocurrency might be worth adding to your bag here. Because I mean, it looks like it's capable of making some pretty sick gains if you just recover the losses that it made. Now, if I go into like the 1 hour chart here, let's see what the 1 hour chart's saying on AI16Z. Yeah, you can see you got your bull flags here, another bull flag. You can see that we bottom out here last week here. We had lower lows, but then we were creating higher lows on the RSI. So you got your bullish divergence here on AI16Z. Buyers defended the 27 cent level here. Okay. So I'm expecting this thing to just bounce off of the 21 EMA. If it's really bullish, it's gonna keep bouncing off the 21 EMA, the white line on the 1 hour time frame here, and never actually touch that green line. But if it does touch the green line, it could bounce off of that and go up to higher prices as well. So be on the lookout for AI16Z as it tries to climb back up. And let's see, if I zoom back out again, where could be the next significant resistance level? I see some significant resistance here at like 80 cents on AI16Z, which happens to be where the 0.236 level is at 80 cents. And then looks like $1.23 might be another resistance level as it tries to climb back up. But $1.23 is almost a double from where it is right now, and that's not even like the halfway point to where it was back in January. So this thing could make you some serious money as it just tries to regain its bull trend here. All right, AI16Z. Take a look at another cryptocurrency that competes against SUI. It's like the twin brother of SUI, and that's Aptos. Aptos did the round trip as well. You know, we saw Aptos trading at like $5.60 in like September. Let's see, right when Donald Trump got elected, it was trading at $7. It got the Trump pump and then the Trump dump. Okay, after Trump got inaugurated, it didn't do crap, and now it's actually trading lower than where it was when Trump got elected. So this thing is definitely for sure in a bear market here. But are we bottoming out? Are we possibly bottoming out here? Okay, you have less selling pressure on the MACD, which gives us a little bit of optimism. We can be cautiously optimistic. I see lower lows here on the price. I see what could possibly be the beginning of higher lows on Aptos here on the RSI. So maybe this is going to be a bullish divergence. And then I would like to see Aptos at least recapture that white line and stay above it. The 21 EMA currently sitting at the $6.95. So I want to see this thing basically get up to like almost $7 before I would start getting bullish on it. You can see that every time I try to recapture the white line, it lost it. Recaptured it, lost it. Try to recapture here, got rejected. So we want to see it recapture it, stay above it, and then only come back down to the white line instead of trying to go back up to it. Okay, if you're trying to go back up to it, that means you're in a bear trend. Okay. So, Aptos, it's got some work to do, but I can see some significant resistance here at like $8, right? and then $8.83 is the 200-day moving average. Once Aptos can get above that red line, the 200-day moving average, then you can say Aptos is back in a bull market again. Until then, it's a bear market. It's not doing as good as Sui, which is its twin brother. You know, Sui is actually above the 200-day moving average. It flirted with it on February 3rd here. But, yeah, the Sui can just climb up and continue to the right here. Get above that 21 moving average at $3.66. Then you could say that Sui's in a bull trend. And it should be up and to the right on the price here. Sui's MACD is also showing less selling pressure, and it might get a green candle going into like Thursday or Friday here, maybe tomorrow on Wednesday on the MACD. But yeah, Sui looking a lot better than Aptos, its twin brother. And I call them twins because if you don't know, the same technology that's in Sui is also in Aptos. It's just that Sui has probably a little bit better development team, has a lot more projects on it than Aptos. And Aptos just needs to work on better marketing and getting more developers on it. But they're just as fast. Both of them are like just as fast and just as cheap to use. All right. Do you have any more other requests out here? KG, you got any other cryptos you want me to look at? Martial law? If not, I'm going to keep this live stream short and sweet. I think I covered Ethereum. Yeah, I covered Ethereum and AVAX as well. Right? Yeah. I'll do one more crypto and then we'll call it a day. But look at virtuals. Virtuals currently trading at $1.32, up 10%. Looks like we're getting the bounce for the AI cryptos out there. Virtual Protocol is another AI cryptocurrency similar to AI16Z, but or at least they're both working in artificial intelligence field in the crypto space. And Virtual respected the 200-day moving average and is trying to get a bounce off of that 200-day moving average. You got your bullish divergence here. You got some higher lows on the RSI and lower lows on the price, and it's looking like we could get a reversal. A lot of these cryptos looking like they could get a reversal. We just need to see some more green on Bitcoin and some of these higher market cryptocurrencies. But if we're going to be bullish on virtuals, then we want to see it get above that 21 EMA and stay above it. That 21 EMA is at $1.75, which is what? If we were to measure that, if it could just get back to where it was, or get above that 21 EMA, you're looking at like a 30% gain just to get back up to the 21 EMA here, okay? This cryptocurrency, right? This crypto was trading at a high of like $5.26. This crypto could be a 5x from where it is right now, just like AI16Z. I feel like once people get bullish on crypto again and bullish on the AI cryptos, there's going to be a lot of money to be made with these AI cryptos. Okay. You got the first bull target is saying that, you know, virtual should be $2.75, and that's like a double from where it is right now. So, you know, you could call these cryptos like fallen angels, right? Just pick them up, put the wings back on them again, and watch them fly high again. Yeah. If we're gonna continue being bearish on virtual, then you might see virtual come back to where it was trading sideways here in November at like 36 cents. So, I mean, you could quadruple your money with this, or you could go the other way and divide your money by 4. You could lose like 80% of your money on this crypto. So, be careful. It's kind of like almost like a meme coin as far as like kind of sick gains you could get or the losses you could get. So just be careful with virtuals. But you could be very careful and game plan this out and be strategic by just putting the stop loss right below the 200-day moving average at this red line here. You can put your stop loss at like 90 cents. Okay. So you're going to lose probably about like maybe 30% on that stop loss. But it's better than losing 80%. But you could end up getting like a 4x or a 5x out of this crypto if it just gets back to where it was last month. Okay, you are back, KG. Where did you go? You ripped the link on X for a solid 50 minutes. Oh, I appreciate it. Appreciate you putting my channel out there, KG. If you can, see if you get them to check out my my Meet Damien Twitter. Let's go ahead and put that on right now. You can find me on Twitter. I go by Meet Damien. Meet Damien21 is the handle. Okay, you can see some videos I post up here. I let you guys know when I'm going live. Okay, on Twitter. So just be on the lookout for that. But I think that's going to be it for today, guys. I will go live again on Friday around the same time, 5 p.m. And then I'll also go live again on Sunday, same time, 5 p.m. East Coast time. All right. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Appreciate you coming on to the live stream. And once again, don't forget to hit that like button. And I'll see you on the next live. Take care, guys.